Hello Tatas, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing something different and showing you my super quick and easy wash day routine. Like I've said so many times, I do not do anything complicated on my hair, and from this video you will see how fast things really go. So the first thing I do is to drench my hair completely in warm water. And I do this because my hair takes some time to really get properly soaked. So I like to really get in there for a couple of minutes, just going around ensuring that the hair is completely soaked. I would say I have a medium porosity. For those of you that do not know, according to healthline.com, essentially, hair porosity is about your hair's ability to absorb and retain moisture. The porosity of your hair affects how well oils and moisture pass in and out of the outermost layer of your hair, known as the cuticle. So people who have low porosity find it really difficult to get their hair soaked fast. And in the same vein, if you have washed your hair and you think it's going to dry fast, people with low porosity have a problem with hair passing, moisture passing out of the hair quickly. So for me, I don't think I have low porosity. I think it's kind of medium. I mean, it's not super fast, but it's not super slow either. So it's just like somewhere in the middle. So after that, I divide my hair into two sections. This helps me to wash the hair easily. Next to be to apply some shampoo, and today I'm going to be using the Neutrogena shampoo. Now the Neutrogena shampoo is something I use once in a while, probably once in 3 months, because it strips your hair completely, and you really do not want to be stripping your hair every week, which is as often as I wash my hair. So for the first part of this wash routine, I am going to be using the Neutrogena shampoo just to get in there, strip out all the dead hair cells and everything that just shouldn't be in there. So I'm going to be using the Neutrogena shampoo, and as you can see from what I am doing at the moment, I usually mix the shampoo with water. I mean, these shampoos are really concentrated, so I really do not put shampoo directly on my hair from the bottle. Like, I try to mix it up with water, dilute it a little bit before I put it on my hair, and you can see the salts are already coming out. It's already foaming to show you that you really do not need to use the thick concentrated shampoo to wash your hair, apart from the fact that you'll be wasting it and wasting money every month. It also, reduces the amount of chemicals that go into your hair on a particular wash day. So what I like to do is to wash from the scalp down to the tips. So I focus more on my scalp, because at the end of the day, that is where is really dirty. That is where it itches. The body of the hair has nothing to do with anything. So I really try to go into my scalp to wash properly, and then whatever is left goes down the shaft of the hair, and then I squeeze that out. When I am satisfied, I hold the hair up and move on to the next section. So I do the same thing on the other side, drench it with more water, add some shampoo, and then wash. After I've successfully rinsed out the Neutrogena shampoo, I will then be using the Herbal Essence Hemp Surface-Free Shampoo. This is more of a moisturizing shampoo. I use this as a second layer just to help my hair gain that moisture back, which it lost during the stripping with this Neutrogena shampoo. I do the same thing here. I dilute it with water, and then I start to apply it to my hair all over again. So this is the second step where I wash my hair all over again. And I don't do this every week. This is something I do once in a while, like I said before, maybe once in 3 months, or maybe more often than that if my hair feels dirty and just needs to be stripped. but on a weekly basis I use only the herbal essence shampoo. At this point, you would notice that the foaming, or should I say the production of suds, happens faster. This is because the Neutrogena shampoo has done most of the work by removing all the dirt. So the herbal essence shampoo works faster and better. Some people will say that if you want to do this routine every week, it actually makes more sense because you use a small amount of the Neutrogena shampoo as your first wash, which strips away all the dirt, and then you use your herbal essence as a second wash. That way, you're saving both shampoos and you are not using the herbal essence for 2 washes in one. Something that is worthy of note in the methodology with which I wash my hair is that I try to do it line by line. So one thing is to wash your whole head at the same time, but another thing is to actually go in between the partings and the lines to make sure that you are getting into it, washing it properly. So you would see in this video often how I go into each line to make sure that I'm washing the scalp properly. I cannot overemphasize the importance of washing your scalp, because how do you go through a wash day and then your scalp is still dirty and itchy the next few hours when the body of the hair is clean? I mean, both of them are important, but I prioritize my scalp over the body of my hair. So at this point, I'm just doing a final check, going back in there to make sure that I did not miss any spot. So I do that all over my head in preparation for rinsing. But can I just point out how much foam this shampoo is still producing even after I had diluted it so much? It just goes to show how much you can save on hair products with just the minimum drop of shampoo per wash day. Like, think about it, guys. You really do not need to use the direct shampoo on your hair. And now I am ready to rinse. In the same way I washed my hair, I would rinse, because I'm focusing on my scalp first, and then whatever foam or suds is coming out from the scalp washes the shaft of the hair, the body of the hair. So I wash my scalp. So I try to squeeze lightly after rinsing. I'm not trying to wring my hair like it's some mop or underwear that you just washed, but just squeeze lightly, because that also helps you not to mess up the growth pattern of your locks. This is my favorite part because it is so refreshing. And one thing I do that I forgot to mention is, at the beginning I told you that I drenched my hair in warm water. While I'm rinsing, I use cold water. I feel like I read somewhere that says it's good to use cold water to rinse so that your pores can close after washing and blah blah blah. It's supposed to be good for the hair, but I don't know if it has done any wonders for my hair. I just know that I enjoy that cold water just passing through my scalp and running down my hair. It's so refreshing. Right here, I'm just showing off and doing a 360 for you because why not? But I'm already done. The hair is clean. I'm just enjoying the water at this point. So I'm all done. I'm out of the bathroom. My hair is clean. My eyes are red because I was there for minutes. If not for the fact that I was recording this video, it takes about 15 minutes for me to wash my hair, and that is really a lot of time saved. So the first thing I do after I've washed my hair thoroughly is to separate it. So most of you already know that I like to consider my locks as semi-free-formed, and that is because in as much as I do not manicure my locks or do all those
you know, unnecessary maintenance like retwisting, palm rolling and all that. I still like to separate them so that they do not like go off marrying each other. So it's more like a controlled freeform style that I'm going for, because you know I like the frizz, I like how natural it looks, and so I just try to separate my locks. Sometimes I don't do it every week, you know, I just do it when I feel like a bunch of them have started to mat up in the undergrowth. So yeah, that's what I do immediately after I'm done with washing. So in my 1 year anniversary video, I told you guys that I had 61 locks, but now they're actually 60, and it happened, yeah, kinda like one lock swallowed the other. Yeah, it kind of sounds like very weird and and you know, creepy, but I noticed that I had this really tiny lock at the back. There was another lock beside it that was trying to like attach itself to the tiny lock, so I was like, okay, it doesn't seem like this tiny lock is gonna stand alone for a long time, so I'd rather just allow it to marry the other lock. And so that's how I ended up having 60 locks. See if I can show you just a little bit. Okay, so right here, so it looks like it has two heads right now, but it's joined at the root. I think it's coming out to be my longest lock at the moment. So yeah, so that's another way you can control how your locks grow. Like you can literally combine locks, you can separate locks. There's so many things you can do with your locks depending on what you want at any point in time. You can even like have more locks grow out of your scalp, right? When I get to this side, I'll show you. There are some, you know, strands of hair that are already growing out of the, like directly out of the scalp. I don't know how that happened. I don't know the science behind it. Okay, you can see one right here. This right here is just growing on its own, and so if I do not attach it to any lock, it's probably going to become a lock someday. I hope you can see that, right? So that's just the way dreads form. They do what they will, and if you're like me, who isn't like retwisting and doing other stuff, then you see a lot of these wonderful happenings going on in your hair or on your head. So I do this. Make sure there is no unwanted marriage going on somewhere. Okay, so I think I'm done with that. So the next thing will be to use shea butter to oil my scalp. Now I do not do this often because I have a very weird kind of scalp where it gets too oily, it itches, it's too dry, it itches. It's just a bunch of craziness going on my scalp. So I just try to watch out to see when it is necessary to oil my scalp, so I don't do it every time I wash my hair. And right now I feel like I need to do it because the cold weather is coming in. I can already feel the dryness. My skin is already like having some white flakes all over the place. So, and the itching has really begun. So I know that, okay, yes, I definitely need to oil my scalp this week. So my shea butter is kind of watery because I usually melt it before I use it. So what I do is I try not to put the shea butter on the body of my locks. I try to just put it directly on the scalp because that's what needs the oil at this point, not necessarily locks. You know, when you oil your locks, it tends to attract lint and dust and dirt and your locks just do not look beautiful and lustrous. So I try not to put any oils on the body of my locks, and they're fine. The only thing I use to moisturize the body of my locks is water. So if I feel like they're getting a bit dry, then I just spritz it with water in the morning after my bath, and you know, that's it. So I go line by line, path by path, just to ensure that the scalp is getting the oil that it needs. This stage is not necessarily compulsory. Like I said, it's something that you do depending on the need of your locks. I do not do this all the time because when my scalp is too oiled, it actually causes itching for me as well. But it doesn't really bother me too much because I wash my hair every week. And so if by Wednesday or Thursday I notice that my hair has already started itching, I'm like, okay, it's definitely time to wash this hair. But if you are someone who leaves your hair for a month or whatever, then you probably do not want to put too much oil on your head all the time, because if you have like my scalp, then it's going to itch like a mother. So I try to put some at the edges just to ensure that nothing is being strained or dry. Then I do a little bit of a massage in there, try to get everything in there, and to also stimulate the scalp too. A stimulated scalp is a healthy scalp. Okay, I just like formed that from, I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, yeah, so I stimulate that, and that's basically it. That's my routine on wash day. Just wash my hair, I separate them, and I oil my scalp. If I'm going out, then I style it, but today I'm not going anywhere, so I'm just going to leave it to air dry and be happy the way it wants to be. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a 360. And also wait for me to check if my scalp is clean. The good thing about my locks is that I can style it any way I want. It is not permanently in any one position. And that's it. This is how I style my locks. This is how I wash my locks and maintain my locks on a weekly basis. Nothing to it. Like cheap, time saving, energy saving, basically doing nothing. Just oil when necessary, separate, wash, rinse and repeat. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to share. A lot of people wonder how to maintain and take care of locks. It looks so difficult. I hope this video has convinced you that it is really very easy and there's nothing to it. Just live your life with locks. And so if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up so that YouTube can keep on recommending my videos to more subscribers and more viewers. Thank you, my new viewers. If you're here for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button so that you can know when next I post a video. And what else is there? Comments, tell me what you think about my locks. Have you seen my 2-year anniversary video? If you haven't, click wherever the link goes. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. Click the link and watch my anniversary video. See my journey so far in the last 2 years. And if you have any questions for me about my locks, what I do, if this video wasn't clear, there's something else you need to ask, go ahead and leave that in the comment section. I would get to that, I promise. So yeah, thank you so much, my beautiful tutters. This is Yaman's Take on Things. I am your wonderful host, founder, maker, editor, film, everything. Yaman, it's me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.